Okay. A little more of those dulcet tones. That delightful music. Okay. Okay, on we go. As I now do not remember at all where I was going yesterday. I remember these guys were a pain. Dear God, I'm starting out just about where I left off. Goodness. Good times, good times. I just gotta figure out a place I can farm some energy. Hey, Tally. How you doing, man? All these rooms look the same. No, I put up on my list that I'm going to be playing KOTOR2 tomorrow evening, but I was going to play it tonight, but I got whoops. Sorry, but I got started too late. I thought I was going to be getting on earlier, but I was trying to get work done. So rather than kind of starting that, I'm going to hold on a second. Hold on, let me finish this guy off. Hold on. Almost got this guy. There we go. Yeah, I decided I would wait, because I didn't want to get started late at night. I kind of want to make it a little bit more official. So tomorrow night I'll be starting at a more reasonable hour. This is just a reasonably short cast with a chance to play a little bit of fun with Metroid. So, that was the theory. I figure it's better than not streaming at all, right? Oh God. What's up, Burner? Yeah, sorry. Everyone's disappointed. KOTOR2's coming, don't worry, it's gonna be there tomorrow. Fear not. I'm not becoming a Metroid junkie. Although I must admit it's fun playing back in my childhood. It's not fun getting hit by those dudes. Oh, God, man. These guys. Shoot. They take 15 health every time they hit me, too, which is another reason those guys are pains. So how's everyone doing on this late evening? Ah, stop it! It's like erase all my good work kind of building up to this point. Oh, I've got to find a good place to farm energy. Just not getting hit too much. I'm just getting hit too much down here. Hey, Mo, what's up, man? Also, the other reason I wanted to stream a little bit is I wanted to do a test, because I was trying to figure out why it was that my, I did some bandwidth tests with the new beta of XSplit that I've got, and for some reason, that's exactly where I meant to go. This is going to be quick. Oh yeah. I knew that was going to happen. Hey, Rookie, what's up? So I wanted to do a test with the new beta of XSplit, and my bandwidth stream was pinned at like 1200 or 1300, and Optimum Online, where I am, just upgraded our internet for free, which is pretty cool, to 20 megs down and about 5 up, and I confirmed that I'm getting now about actually 18 and a half megs down and almost 5 and a quarter up, which is like double what I had before. So I was like, I should be able to actually increase my bandwidth. Instead, for some reason, I was doing lower. And I discovered that the reason is there's a problem with the AMD graphics chips, at least with XSplit, that causes them to, that little flickering thing you guys may remember from my Baldur's Gate stream like a week ago, or a couple weeks ago. That was because I had installed a new XSplit version and I had forgotten that to get rid of that AMD problem, you have to put in a little switch called Enabler at the very end of the shortcut. And what that does is it basically uses the old XSplit rendering system. So that literally is what was causing my frame drop. If I use that Enabler system, it drops from, you know, my normal rate that I would have down to like 1200. I took that off and I'm now up to like 2300 is my bit rate or whatever. But the thing I'm worried about is I don't know if that means that I'm getting that stupid flickering again, and if I am, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I don't want to be running at 1300 bandwidth when I could be going up to like 5, you know? So, anyway. Yes, burner. I'm not going to use... God, man, unbelievable. I could use OBS, but the reason I'm not going to use that, besides the fact that I kind of like XSplit, is the fact that when I got this AverMedia capture card, one of the selling points was that I got an extra 3 months tacked on to my subscription. So I already had it through, like, I think it was like March or April, so now I have it through July of next year. So I'd really rather not. I mean, XSplit works very well for me. I just want to, you know, there's just a couple of these quirks. And it also has to do with the fact that AMD still can't figure out how to make flippin' drivers on graphics cards. I mean, there's that too. God, I could listen to this music all day. So chill. There we go. A little more energy. Yeah, I know, but my AMD card's a really good card, burner, and I actually got it not very long ago, actually. I think I only got it, like, I don't know, I'm trying to remember. I think when I actually got this new rig, so it's less than a year old. So, I don't know. It's a pretty solid card. You kidding me? Really? Yeah, well... The solution is to hope that they have drivers that will be put in place that will fix the problem. That's the real solution. Gonna bomb my way down there? No. So the question I'll have for you guys is whether or not this is whether or not it's flickering, or whether it's looking okay. AMD making drivers to help people, right? It's so frustrating because you feel like it's the one thing that NVIDIA's got over them is that NVIDIA's drivers generally just work. And other than that, I mean, AMD makes great cards and they're a lot cheaper, but for some reason they're always just like, but we don't have any idea how to actually make drivers. And you're like, really? Ugh. That hitting me on the transition is really terrible. Can't even explain how annoying that is. I've got 3 energy tanks, so I can either fill up my energy just sort of the old-fashioned way by farming like this, or I can find another energy tank, so we'll see what happens. I know, right, Burner? Like, what the hell, man? I'm telling you, a lot of these places, though, there's so much competition popping up with these things that they're gonna have to do it one way or the other. Oh, God. Okay, cool. Pretty sure these rooms are connected, so I probably need to be heading to the right is what I need to do. If I could be sure that I was going to get missiles like this, it would be worth it to farm here. But the problem is, there's no guarantee, and at a certain point they stop the farming. Really wish you got 5 missiles per hit and not 2. Wow, first Metroid problems, right? It was supposedly, I mean, the one I got, which is a Gigabyte HD 770, was at the time... Oh, crap. Whoops. Sorry. At the time, the HD 770 was one of the best bangs for the buck that you could get. So that's basically why. Oh, God. Complete fail. See, and that's crap that they can hit you when you're going through the door. That's just like, really? Can't quite get there, so I'm gonna need the ice beam for that. Yeah, so see this, so basically what I need to do is either figure out a way to get up here, or I just need to head right and not die. That's basically what I need to do. I need to play better. $20% performance for the same price. Right, Rookie? What's up, Zach? Yeah, Rookie, how's your... Oh, I almost got there. Rookie, how's your new setup now that you've had it for a couple weeks? Is it still as awesome as you hoped it would be? This is not the right way to go. Yeah, I deserve that. Loving it, Rookie. Why is it not going well? Zach? I could head up back up top to sort of like for easier pickings, but see if I can head right. That 30 energy to start with is just a killer. Oh, that's cool, Rookie. I'm glad about that. Oh, really? Well, the question then comes whether you can apologize to this friend. Ugh. Now it's the worst possible position, because now I got this guy. Dead, 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 dead. Sigh. Always tell the truth and explain it. Burner. That depends on who you're explaining yourself to, I guess. I gotta go up and get... The problem with going up here is that if I die, I go all the way to the beginning of this level. That's the problem with that. Let me double check and see whether it's going to be easier. Yeah, it might be easier to farm here. Oh, well. She may just be, you know, may just be something you need to, not worry about too much. She could have gone to sleep. It's late. Actually, well, I'm not sure where you are, so maybe it's not late. It's late for me. Really nervous about going this far away from this place. On the positive side, it's easier to get energy here for sure. Exactly what Rookie said. You have to pull Liam Neeson. I have special skills. Skills that make me very effective in dealing with men like you. If you release her now. Oh, that's where this place is. That's right. This is the place I was looking for forever last night. Just make sure I know where I am. I really need to get this ice beam. I don't trust it. I don't trust going that far away from Bryn. Although, I don't know. Truthfully, I'm lost. I need the ice beam. That was great. $42. Alright, there we go. Okay. Most boring farming ever. Look at that, the screen's like, cannot handle this many things on the screen at once. Well, 52 energy was better than I was at. Alright, so we know that everything that goes to the left is going to lead to the same place eventually. So what I need to do... The only problem with farming here is that there's no margin for error, because every time they hit you, they do like 20 points of damage, which removes... Aw, see, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Ugh, girl, son of a burger. I really am not liking this level with this little energy, but I'm too nervous about leaving it because it's so freaking automap. Automap, automap, automap. My kingdom for an automap. Every other Metroid after this had no problem with it. Ah, crap. Honest to Christmas, really? Man, I should. You know what? I'm so tempted, Rookie. I'm so tempted. I should totally get some graph paper. God, man. This is what they used to have in the old Nintendo Powers. They used to have actual, just basically a combination of screenshots. And it was basically a map. They had one for Zelda, too. So you could see exactly where you were going. I remember this place, and I couldn't... Oh, are you kidding me, man? Really? One energy. Great. Sigh. What's up, Demiser? What's going on, my late night peeps? Good to see everybody. Demiser, Rookie has brought up the suggestion of me using graph paper. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I'm sorely tempted. Okay, so that bottom one is not going to do me any good. The second one down. So... I just need to get over here somehow. I need to not die. I need to play better. And of course I died. You're mostly greatly amused because I'm so terrible at this right now that... Totally go for the graph paper. The problem is, I'm sure I need to be down here, but I don't have the energy to be down here. I need to be a lot more full with my energy, and I don't have any missiles really either. So then you go, well, then go somewhere else and get the energy. But the problem is, I'm worried that because my energy's so low, if I die, it's going to take me forever to find my way back to the elevator to get to this place. So, hence my dilemma. Those are my empty energy tanks. So those are all areas where I could build up my energy. Really? Game? Really? So once I can fill those up... Yeah, exactly. Taking advantage of my resources, right? But that's what I'm saying, though, is like, you need to fill it up. And you only get, like, basically 5 energy, you know, per spot, right? And so the only way to do it is to get an energy tank, which fills it up, or to go farm. But there's no real great place to farm here until I get a better energy weapon. I really needed the ice beam, is what I really need. The ice beam, first of all, would let me get to a lot of other places, and it would freeze those stupid guys in the... freaking coming out of the lava. Ah! And then of course, Metroid has that thing which every retro game in the world did, which was the stupid knockback. Oh, do I hate knockback. If I'd done graph paper from the start, it's true. You know, there's nothing wrong, there's nothing saying that one of you wonderful people couldn't, like, play along and be like, hey, I'm your official cartographer. You know? God. Just failing so badly at this game. It's not even funny. You could Google a map and say I drew it. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I remember playing D&D with one party that I led through, that I DM'd for, and there's one guy was like a hardcore, like, he just like would not he had to map in the absolute exact way. So he was always like, wait, did you say 15 feet this way? And then 12 feet. Okay, it's a rough cavern. Would you say the walls come in like 6 feet? Or do they go out 7 feet? I'm like, I don't give a damn what the hell the walls do. Shut the hell up. Please do not bring up the question of the walls again. It's freaking crazy. See, I'd love to get to that place, but I can't. To the right. Beep 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 beep. Hey, what's up, man? What text above the images in the info section? What do you mean? Sorry about the beeping. I'm going to try to fix that by getting energy. It's not working out so far. Do you think that's what was going on, Miser? It makes so much more sense when you put it that way. I wrote rules, respect, and welcome, yeah. Oh, wait, did I? Wait a second. Let me go look at this. Did I do that by accident? Hold on. I just cut and pasted, actually, what you had sent along based on what I had told you, but give me a second here. Oh, I've got text and then a picture. Oh, I've got text and then a picture. Sorry about that. Okay, let me fix that little situation. Where do I fix that? Is that in dashboard? Or is it on the page? Hey, what's up, Descendo? Welcome to the stream. Alright, give me a second. This is going to look a little odd for a minute. Hold on a second. There we go. Fixed. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much. That's better. Alright, cool. Back we go. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to my late night retro stream. I kind of like the idea of playing 8-bit games. This is exactly like what I did as a kid. Got up late at night, played the game, you know. Although as a kid I was considerably better as a player than I seem to be at the moment. Ugh. Unbelievable. Suddenly. Yes, my morning is going pretty well, Descendo. My Metroid play is not going well. I've gotta... I need to go get some energy. I need to go find that ice beam. That's all there is to it. Even if I die, which I really hope I don't, I need to go find that ice beam. Guess it's because I didn't hear them ever. The game sounds? Why not? Did you, like, have the volume turned off on your TV? Was always sneaking. Yeah. That's true. I always had my volume way down low for the same reason. Look at that, a whole dizzying 60 energy. Don't even remember. I don't think the ice beam is down in that area anyway. Oh wow, I didn't know it was this close to the beginning. See, I was so worried about, like, not being able to get back to the entrance to that land, and then all of a sudden I see that, like, it's literally right next to the starting point. Oh well. This is what happens when you don't have a map, right? I actually could just run back and forth and farm these guys, I guess. Maybe I should do that. I know, right? Yeah, I love the Metroid Prime series. Really did. I was reading a review, I was discussing I think it was like the top 10 most disappointing games in the last 5 years, and Metroid Other M was like 7th on that list, which I totally agree with, because that game is an abomination to Metroid fans. Absolute abomination. Seriously, Team Ninja, for real, or whatever it is. Is it Team Ninja or Ninja Theory? I think it's Team Ninja? Whoever did it, they clearly do not understand Metroid at all. Yeah, but Metroid Prime had its own, you know, basic story. See, Demise, you see that I got one of those squares is full now? Team Ninja, yeah. So bad. And I didn't like anything about it. I didn't think the gameplay was that good. I heard some people were like, oh, well, the gameplay's fun. I was like, I don't think it was that good. I thought it was odd. They were sort of like, well, we don't want to have to use the nunchuck. We want to kind of simplify everything. I'm like, all right, but then you can simplify it, but don't make it stupid on top of it. That stupid first-person perspective thing that they forced you into where you can't move, and you just have to, like, stare blankly into the screen while everything in the world is hitting you. Just dumb. And don't get me started on what they do to Samus as a character. I know this is not the most exciting thing in the world, guys, sorry, but if I don't get some energy going, you're going to keep seeing me repeatedly die in the same spot, which is going to be considerably less interesting, so. Other M, ugh. God. I love the entire conceit is not, let's go find weapons. No, the entire conceit is that until a man tells you to use it, Samus, who's like the baddest-ass bounty hunter on the planet, a legitimate, actual, strong female lead in a video game for once in a century. No, we can't have that. Instead, we're going to have her actually wait to use weapons until a man gives her permission. I mean, are you kidding? Did you actually play any of the games? Like, unbelievable. And I heard some people, there was one person who's like, well, people who think that have never read any of the manga and anime, their only knowledge of it comes from the games. I'm like, yeah, surprisingly, my knowledge of a video game character comes largely from the video game. I know that's shocking. Clearly, I should be aware on, like, the tie-in material for, like, my info, but jeez. And yeah, Zach, exactly. Samus doesn't speak. That's it, too. But if she's gonna speak, please don't make her into some kind of a, you know, schoolgirl parody where, like, she sees Ridley and she's like, oh no, it's Ridley. I'm like, what? How many times have you killed Ridley in these games? I mean, Samus kills Ridley like it's her job, because it is. Building up nicely on the missiles and the energy. You know, yeah, it's like... Yeah, I mean, like it just, none of it made sense. It totally does not fit with her character. She's not, I mean, I know she works with space governments, but she's not a government entity. I mean, she's a bounty hunter. She's an independent contractor. It's like Boba Fett really giving a damn what the Empire tells him to do, you know? Boba Fett's like, look, I'm gonna do what I want, you know? Bounty hunters are not exactly team players. That's not their point. Right, Zach? And all of a sudden she sees Ridley once, and she's like, oh no! I'm gonna fall back into the arms of my male companions! Like, give me a break, man. Getting there, getting there. I want to at least max out my missiles. Yep, exactly. Which is part of her appeal, right? I mean, part of her appeal is that she's not another Space Marine. I mean, like, we already have Master Chief. Why do we need 2 Master Chiefs? You know what Samus, one of the most iconic characters in history, is missing? A good chain of command. Because that's what we like, right? Like, when we go to see the movies, what we really want is to see someone following orders. Right? That's... We all hate those scenes where, like, the cop throws all his weapons down on the desk, and he's like, I'm done, and the chief is like, you're finished. You're finished, Rodriguez, get out of here. And Rodriguez is like, you know, I'm finished because I want to be. It's time to fight for justice. We hate those moments, right? We prefer him to be like, yes, Captain. Would you like me to do a nice desk job, or... I know, exactly. Like, Mario encounters Bowser, he's like, oh no! I mean, granted, my reaction seeing Ridley would be to cry like a little girl, but I'm not Samus, right? So, I mean... Until Toad's... Right, because... That's funny, Zach. Right, because then Toadstool is kind of like, you know, alright, Mario, it's okay now to use the Fire Flower. Oh, thank you! It's me, Mario! Come on, man. Wouldn't Samus at that point, just like when he's like, okay, you're not authorized to use this, wouldn't Samus be like, I'm going to forward you my resume, and on that resume you're going to see the fact that I've saved the universe 5 times by my count. Once you've had a chance to look through my extensive resume, feel free to contact me again on the communicator so I can tell you how many shits I actually give about whether or not you think I can use a weapon. Like, really? I understand their argument would probably be that it's unrealistic that every time she lands on a planet she has to, like, collect all the weapons again, but... whatever, man. Like, it makes more sense than the fact that this strong character is all of a sudden going to give a damn about the military. Well, maybe Samus commanding a crew, Rookie, but I think you would agree with me that Samus would be the one commanding them, right? Can you imagine Samus taking orders? I mean, Samus, if they say, like, oh, watch out, you know, our troops are in there, don't kill them, she might be like, thanks for the info, but she's not going to be like, oh, whatever you say, Major. You know. I think I may have farmed these guys for as much as they can give me. What's up, Twisted? How are you? Well, you know, the interesting thing about Tomb Raider is that, you know, so Tomb Raider, I could see a little bit more of the argument that... Sorry. I could see a little bit more of the argument because, you know, this is the first time that Lara's encountered anything. So Lara has much more, you know, she has much stronger reactions to things that she sees than later in the games because she's a young Lara Croft. But Other M is just supposed to be like, you know, it's freaking Samus being Samus. Like, you know, she's done what she always does. And all of a sudden, this particular time, she becomes, like, you know, incapable of handling, you know, the sight of a monster she's killed 60 times before. Ow. That used to happen all the time, too. Where I would get mad at guys for killing me, and then I would go after them and get hit again. You don't know what word? Chauvinism? Chauvinism is basically sexism. It's sort of, chauvinism is the belief that, you know, you understand better than women do about, well, anything. Now I'm feeling a lot better about my energy reserves. Hey, what's up, Fifth? Yeah. I've only ever played Halo 1, and I mostly played it multiplayer, so I know very little about these games, I have to say. You know, I feel like the ice beam is somewhere in this area. I don't know if that's true. You base this all off a fanfic? A Halo fanfic? Oh, Sam is for Smash Chief. Yeah, yeah. Of course. Demiser, is there like one central clearinghouse for fanfiction? Like, is there one place you go and you say, I want to watch, you know, I want to read fanfiction, and you go there to do it? I don't know, Burner. That would be sunglasses. Pretty cold. Oh, yeah! That's right. I said it. I made the joke. Alright, 30 missiles. Starting to feel a little better. Fanfiction.net, really? That's the place? Yeah, but I mean, like... But even then, those characters become more interesting, even the ones that, you know, obey orders religiously. Those characters become more interesting as they gain, you know, independence. And they start questioning themselves, you know? My Immortal was born? Oh, really? No kidding. I mean, obviously, I know I've seen, like, lots of individual fanfiction pieces, but I didn't know if there was, like, a central clearinghouse where they all were, so. Pretty sure I've already been here, but... The Harry Potter section has 650,000 stories. Really? See, that's laser. I already know about the laser. I don't need a laser. It's what I have right now. Or long range, whatever it is. What I need is the ice beam. So, alright. Hey, Maps. Hey, Maps, sorry. I was watching the video yesterday, and I noticed that you had come in and I hadn't said hello. So, my apologies, sir. I didn't see you. Ah. Sorry about that. Hey, by the way, guys, any flashing on the stream? Or is there any flickering? Please say no. I mean, let me rephrase that. Obviously, there's flickering because it's Metroid 8-bit style. But is there any flickering, like, overall? Oh my god, dude. Ugh, it's really annoying. No, seems fine. Oh, that'd be really clutch. Hey, Rookie, after helping me set up the stream, all of a sudden now I've got, like, normal I've got like actual good bandwidth because Optimum Online upped my numbers. So now, apparently with the new video drivers and everything, assuming that's true, and I really hope it's true that it's not flashing, that means that now I've actually got much better. I think my bitrate is now like 2200 or something like that. Still haven't been able to set it to improve my audio quality even further, because I'd like to have the audio quality maxed out, but... Yep, all to improve the stream. That's right, sir. I was really psyched when I got that information from them, and they were like, yeah, we just randomly doubled your upload and download. Merry Christmas. This isn't going to cost you anything. I was like, really? Check out those numbers, Demiser. 95 and 3 full energy tanks and 27 missiles. Now we're cooking with gas. Great contrast or great shades. Yes, yes. See, and then this place I can't go anywhere because I don't have the, this is how I eventually get further on in the planet, but I can't get there now. So I can't go there. So I have to just keep heading right, I gather. You're a big old Halo fan? Well, that makes sense, Fifth, right? Because you do all the stuff in Planet... Is it PlanetSide that you were talking with Rookie about? Right? So, you're more of a chain of command guy. I wasn't meaning to say, by the way, that there's never any interesting stories to be told that way. I'm just saying if you think about the stuff that interests us, it's the heroes that kind of defy authority most of the time, not the ones who are like, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, sir, you know? Hey, Infraction. What's going on, man? How are you? In before horrible rooms, guys. I mean, I heard people making some analysis of the other M theory that they were like, well, it's all an attempt to... Whoops. They're saying, well, you know, it's really all an attempt to, you know, humanize her and make her more real. I'm like, I don't think we need to make Samus more real. I gotta be honest. I don't think that's a concern. Darn it. All right. Whoops, hold on a second, sorry. Still haven't set up my monitor setup when I'm using this. Basically, my monitor becomes a TV, and so I still haven't figured out using when it's set up that way to make it so that my alternative monitors don't basically, you know, the screensaver doesn't go on. Which, granted, I could just change, but then I have to do it. I have to remember to unchange it. I have not figured it all out yet, but I will. Burner. He's actually a, he's actually played by John Goodman in the movie, and, Hey, what's up, Himiki? Yeah, Knights of the Old Republic is tomorrow. Tonight is just, some fun time retro Metroid gaming. Just think of yourself, it's like back in the day when your parents didn't know that you were playing the game in your room or whatever, and you, like, had to sneak around and, you know, watch late at night and play late at night. That's what this is all about. This is dedicated to those late nights. Whoops. I feel like I can make that. Oh, almost. Yeah, but Arvan Cloudstrider returns tomorrow, Himmy. I don't remember, in the Halo universe, are there a lot of humanoid creatures that aren't human? Like, it'd be pretty cool if he was actually an alien, right? Or she. No, I guess not. Oh, really? Okay. Hey, Splatter, what's going on, man? I don't want his face revealed until I'm 80. Then when you're 80, you're gonna be like, I can't believe they revealed his name. Ow. There we go. Oh, can't quite get there. Mass Effect base Shepherd class boring. That's right, this is the area where I couldn't get to before. And jump. Yeah, this is the thing where I need, like, that double jump to be able to get there. Alright, too bad. Yes, I can bomb jump. Yep. But not super well, as you can in the other games. I like how you're having a conversation, you're continuing to have a conversation with a guy whose neck you allegedly just snapped. I feel that's very legit, as a possibility. Oh, come on. Yeah, see, I don't believe that there's... I do not believe that there's something not here. Oh, that's right. I came here before, didn't I? I hope this isn't just an energy tank area, because that's frustrating. He'll be fine. Oh, he's like, so Burner is basically Wolverine? Is that the idea? Can't believe I just wasted a missile on that guy. Gotta farm a little bit here. I need some missiles back. Give me missiles. There you go. More missiles. There you go. More missiles. There you go. You're getting the point. Yeah, look how... Now, see? Now we're working together. I asked for missiles, and this is what you provide me, is lots of missiles. That's what I like to see. Oh, not sure infraction. Probably another hour, I would guess. Would be my thought. Hey, what's up, Duranker? How are you? He's like, why is R being so silent? So you didn't even know why there wasn't any game sound? Why is there no game sound? Again, welcome everybody who's in the stream. This is welcome to a little bit of late night retro action. We're going to be back to KOTOR tomorrow, KOTOR2 tomorrow night. But I wanted to. I got on too late. I thought I was going to be starting earlier, but I had a lot of stuff I get to get done today. So turned out I did not need to do. I figured rather than starting late and having people miss what's been kind of the principal game of the stream, screw you. I thought instead that I would play this just to have a little bit of fun and relax. Oh, that's right. The ice beam is up there. That's right. Okay. That's right. More lightsaber wielding badassery tomorrow. I would love it if this is the ice beam. Can't even tell you how much I would love it. Might be the bomb, too, actually. These missiles really pack a punch. Oh, I already went here? Shoot, which means those are bombs, right? Yep, that's why I can't see anything. Damn, 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 damn. I was so excited, I thought I'd found an area. I was like, oh, I got it. And I don't got it. So are people basically happy with the newest Halo, or... Because I heard some people saying when it came out that they mailed it in, and like I said, I have practically no knowledge of the franchise at all, so... Are longtime Halo players, like Fifth, are you really happy with them? Oh, I guess you haven't played it, so you don't know. But for people who played a lot of it, are you happy with what they did with Halo, or... Or not? I'll come back there in a minute. Any place down here to bomb? No? Okay. Alright, then through here we go. Oh, really, Demiser? Demiser, I can't wait until, you know, at some point, through the grace of whatever, you end up getting, like, a really awesome computer. I feel like you're gonna have such a... It'll be a whole new vista for you. Can you believe I'm doing that? That is so dumb. Well done. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, well, I actually, did you guys read the one that, you guys read the novel that, Toby Buckell wrote? He wrote one of the Halo novels. I don't remember which one, but it was the one that kind of made his name as a media tie-in guy. He actually writes more original books than anything, but, has anyone ever read Tobias Buckell's, Halo 4, or not Halo 4, but Halo book? That was clutch. The Cole, yeah, the Cole protocol, yeah. Alright, let's hope I go through. I did! Alright, now let's see if that led us to an interesting area or not. Whoa. I didn't know that I could bomb my way up through those things. That's new. I did that wrong. Wow, this is oh, that was terrible. I shall play the Halo games in chronological order, huh? Yeah, I don't know that Halo... Although I did play, I have to say I did play Unreal back in the day. And of course I played Doom, because, I mean, really, what self-respecting video game player... That was close. Hasn't played Doom. They certainly are up my alley. What the hell's going on? Why am I not able to... Wait a minute, wait a minute. There we go. I was like, what? Oh, God. Oh, crap. Oh, really? Hey, what's up, Optic? How you doing, man? I thought about you, Optic, when I got this game. For those of you who haven't already, if you have liked what you've been watching with my stream, make sure that you follow Optic, because yes, I fell. Yes, I did. Still play it on your NES, yeah. Hey, Meat Bomb. What's up, Pop? How is everybody doing? Oh, good. Shh. Oh my God. Really, game? Really? This is unbelievable. Oh, speaking of which, Optic, I'm surprised... Wow. If you're sick, which, by the way, I'm sorry to hear. If you're sick, I'm surprised that you're here and not over playing Earthbound, which was just released today on Virtual Console. I thought you would have been all over that. This is really starting to piss me off. Ugh, stop doing... Ugh. Really? Really? What? Oh, gosh. This is starting to perturb me greatly. I really am this close to actually getting a Google map and actually finding out where the hell the goddamn ice beam is. See, back in the day, kids, when we didn't have internet, what we used to have to do was either wait for our Nintendo powers, or we would actually have to use what they called at the time a phone. And I'm not talking a smartphone. No, sirree, I'm talking about an honest-to-God phone that your parents paid for, and they were pissed off when they got $75 and dollar charges, and they were like, what the hell is this? And I explained that the game was just killing me, and I had to figure out how to, you know, get past the next stage, and they were like, it's just a game, and I was like, you don't get it? That's the way it used to be back in the day. No, no, no! Okay. I'm now officially getting irritated. I think they just don't want people to be down here. Can I roll through the bottom left block? Do you mean this one down here? Oh, do you mean up there on that level? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. What's up, Parker? We had cheat code books. That's true, that's true. I do remember the cheat code books. I used to wonder about the people who wrote those. I was kind of like, what is it like writing a strategy guide where basically you're just kind of like relating codes that the developers told you anyway? Alright, game, you're starting to piss me off. I'd also like to point out that there is no, damn it. I'd like to point out that there is no difficulty level. You know what I mean? There's no, like... Oh my god. Alright. Really? Really? Oh! Starting to really irritate me. I can't even... Really? Oh, Jesus. Really? Really? All that work that I did to get my energy up, and I have to sit here because of this stupid design. Really? Get your older brother to help you, yeah. My older brother is not so much a game player. I can't... I really... Oh my god. I should call the Nintendo Power Hotline. I should be like, restart this nonsense right now because I need help with a game that I beat approximately 15 times. But the last time I played it was 25 years ago. Please get that started. I mean, it'll resolve itself anyway, because I'm just gonna die here, so then I'll go back to the beginning of the level, which is what I should probably do anyway. Wow. What a horrific place to fall. Really terrible. Just don't ever fall here. But that's the thing about nostalgia, is you remember, you know, is that you remember all the awesome parts and you don't remember the bad ones. Well, I hope that you... Oh, god damn it. Alright, now. Oh, I just realized something that I could actually... That's why my shots were getting blocked. Okay, now. Oh. That only took me all of my energy tanks and 54 energy to get out of that place. God, what a nightmare. That place. I know, I feel like, what did I win? What did I win? You know, right now, too, like, Mother Brain has got surveillance cameras on, and she's like, really? This is the big bounty hunter I have to worry about? Yeah, jump down that hole. I know, exactly. Man, screw this guy. What I really need to do is I need to go back. I mean, I need the ice beam, but I think also a place that I haven't been since I got these extra energy tanks, all of which I used up getting out of that nightmare quicksand pit, is I need to go back to Bryn. Yeah, exactly. Mother Brain is like, wake me up, and you know, when he actually does something. Whatever. I'm sure that Mother Brain has had to confront like lousy bounty hunters, right? Like you assume for every like awesome bounty hunter, there's got to be a few that suck, right? Just the law of averages. Wait, I think I already went here, so I do not want to go there again. I was already here. I am so completely lost. And it's not that I don't know where... It's that I honestly do not know where I'm supposed to go. Most sucky bounty hunters are dead. Well, yeah. But no, I mean, you know, there's probably bounty hunters that are not very good at their job. But, you know, they're lucky, right? So, I mean, they're lucky bounty hunters, basically. Yeah, less than a week. That's right, Optic. Shadowrun Return stream is coming very soon. Very, very soon. For those of you who don't know what Optic is talking about, my normal games are not Metroid, which should be quite obvious. Although I'm telling you, I was good at this game back in the day, but man, so rusty. Yeah, so my Shadowrun Return stream, which is going to be, that's the new game that just is coming out on July 25th from Harebrained Schemes. I'm going to be doing a stream of that game live when it comes out with John Helfers, who's the managing editor of the Literature Line. And so he's going to be on there to answer Shadowrun questions. Hopefully I will also have Jason Hardy, who's the manager of the RPG line from Catalyst Game Labs of Shadowrun. Although, as I say, that's about 50-50 on him. And then I would love to get Jordan Weissman, who actually created the game and is the, you know, founder of the studio and the whole bit, but that's very much a long shot, so... But I know for a fact I'll have John there. I've double confirmed with him. And John's a good friend, so he has to be there. So July 25th, yeah, man. It's finally it's coming out. Get hyped. The request you messaged me... Optic, I honestly don't remember, man. What was it? What was the thing that you messaged me that I have forgotten, obviously? I'm gonna go back this way, but this time I'm actually looking to try to get into Bryn, as opposed to... Welcome back, Tally. Yeah, it's very true. Has money, will bribe. I gotta go back and look at my messages again. I assume it's because of the lateness of the hour, but I'm completely not getting your reference. And I'm sure I should be. What percentage am I in this game? That is an excellent question. I wish I knew. Percentage of not sucking. I just spent the last, like, 15 minutes trying to get out of a freaking nightmarish quicksand pit of an area that I thought was a good idea to bomb my way into. And it wasn't. Of course. I'm starting to feel like, what's his face, Bruce Campbell in Army of Darkness, where he's just had enough and he's just like, I swear, the next one of you primates that even touches me is gonna get it in the face. This is my boob stick! That's what I'm starting to feel like. Hey, Shadow Wolf, what's up? I'm the 1%, yeah. No, see, I've been here before. Oh my god, with the ice beam. Oh my god, where am I? Alright. Shop smart. Shop Arvmart. Alright, I'm doing it. Pause. I'm looking up a map. Looking up a map. I've had enough. I want to at least know where I'm going. It's got to be astonishingly boring to watch one person stumble around through his attempt to find something. Alright, let's see. I can even screen region this or something. Whoa. You guys see that? You probably can't, can you? Let me pop this over here for a second. Give in to your hate. Wait. Is that true, Meat? Is that where the ice beam is and I've just been walking around like an idiot? Let me look at this and see. I'll bring this along so that you can all enjoy the experience with me. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let's move this over here. And let's move this over here. And let me add a screen region for all of you. By the way, just double checking. Do people still see no flashing? Is the stream still pristine and not flashing every so often? Other than the usual 8-bit nonsense, of course. Awesome. All right. So let's see. So that first area I'm trying to find actually where I start. Go back to that acid pit. Go back. Let's see. Where are you on this map? That's a very good question. Well, it's not on this map. All right. Let me see if I can find it. Actually, wait. Let me reduce. That's not going to help. Okay. So here's where I am. Right now, I am. Right now, I'm here. You guys all see that? I'm right there. So that's me. Go left. What do you mean go left? All right, hold on. Let me pull it up again. Okay, so go left. Go left from my current location, right? So go through this room again. Okay. And then what? Then when I get here, then I go down here. Oh, look at that. It's the other acid pit. It's the other acid pit. Oh, you know what? Really, game? So literally, so what happened was, this is how the game trolls you. Okay, so here's how this went. So I was here. This is the thing that we just did where it took me forever to get back up here. And I'm like, I'm never doing that again. And I went over to this side, and it occurred to me at one point, I'm like, maybe I should go down here. And then I'm like, no, that's stupid. Why would I go down through that? And then I realized and that's why the game does it like that. Wow. Okay. So I was close. I was kind of in the right area. Sort of. Wow. That's really... I don't even know what to say. All right. I was literally one room away. Yep. Yep. All right. All right, thanks, Miser. I appreciate that. I was close. I was really close. I was just so traumatized. I'm like, I can't do this again. Of course, famous last words. I've actually got to get across without dying here, which without missiles and 52 energy is not a guarantee, but it is a little bit easier going this direction than the other direction. Forgot about that guy. Okay, so it's this one, right? It's this room that I go down in, yeah? Oh my god, man. So I go down here, right? Yes? Yeah. Yeah, my character just... Yeah, that's that because it flashes, so yes. Whoops. Alright. Yeah, jump down that pit. I bet it's a door, isn't it? Yep, sure is. That means I need 3 more missiles. Come on again. I'm telling you, meat. Traumatized. Traumatized. Come on, give me missiles. Need missiles. Need 3 more missiles. I do not... I mean, I need energy too, but I really need missiles. Need 3 more. Give me the missiles. Show me the missiles. Hey, what's up, Thorg? Good to see you. It is trolling me. It was. Okay, that's good. Just one more of those. One more missile. One more missile. One more missile. Yep, that's it. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got. Ice beam. Yes! Oh, the ice beam. Yeah. Yeah, get hyped, chat. Get hyped! Ice beam. Now, watch this. Watch this badassery. Frozen! Look, I can stand on you and you don't do anything. Frozen! Come back here, guys. And, of course, the real benefit of the ice beam... Well, there's many benefits, but one of the big benefits... is that you can... Oh, wait, hold on a second. You can stand on guys! Woohoo! You can stand on guys. Yay for the ice beam. And I will prove it. Watch. Ta-da! That's why the ice beam is so awesome. Freeze! And there are areas in the game that you literally can't get to without this, so... And it's gonna make those rooms with all the stupid enemies that keep rising up a lot easier to handle. I can't believe that I was that close. That's just so ridiculous. Not yet. I assume you're joking, Meat. That is not true, sir. Freeze! That's right, I'm standing on you. I'm standing on you. What? What? I also forgot to mention that it's a lot more powerful than the regular beam. Oh god. Ice move. I got the ice beam, yeah. I got the ice beam. I got the ice beam. I'm gonna freeze you solid. Damn you. I got the ice beam. I got the ice beam. You don't have the ice beam because you suck. I'm gonna freeze your crap. Gonna make you rue the day that you hurt me. Because I've got the ice beam. Oh, ooh. Ice move. Very nice, guys. Very nice. Getting that ice beam was sunglasses stone cold. Yeah! Yes, I did, Twisted. I found the ice beam. Ow. Doesn't matter. I have it. I have the ice beam already. Doesn't matter. Makes no difference. Can't take it away from me. I have the ice beam. That's all that matters. See? Yeah, that's not a bad thought. I'll double check and make sure there's nothing down here. I don't think there is, but... Alright. I love it. Ice beam. I love everything about it. That's true. Yes, it would. Trying to decide if I should go down here. Yeah, why not? Well, sure. I was watching, I think it was Durbin play Batman Arkham City the other day, and I was trying to remember... I was trying to figure out, again, the logic of the ice beam. Like Mr. Freeze's ice, like, gun or whatever. And the way that the thing would actually work. And the fact that somehow, once you're frozen, you're able to be unfrozen and not be dead from the process. Like, I would think you would just be dead instantly, right? I mean, not instantly, but basically, if you're frozen like that, flash frozen, it's not like, you know, when they do the thing where you have, like, a spinal cord injury, they gradually freeze, like, they bring your body temperature down over time. They don't just hit you with something and immediately freeze you. You know what I mean? Oh, well, thank you, Zach. I appreciate that. Yeah, let me know what you think of the book. Yeah, see, there you go, Parker. I figured that someone would know would understand the physical quality of what would actually happen better than I would, anyway. Oh, you know what else I can get to now? I bet. I bet I can get up there now. Oh, I totally can. See, okay, you're gonna get an actual demonstration of the ice beam in action. Oh man, really? Maybe I have to bomb jump my way that last part. No, I didn't think I had to. So then I can get up to this door. I totally can do this. I love that robot with the gyrating eyes, man. I really do. Ta-da! See? Oh, yeah, that's right, punk. Oh, look at you! Oh, you can't keep flying and trying to hit me, can you? That's such a shame. Thanks for serving as a step for me, though. Oh, shoot. Man. Again, low energy. It's alright, though. That's where I'm going. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by, Demise. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. I am not your stepping stone. I am not your stepping stone. Beep, 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 beep. Look at them trying to keep up with the music theme. It's like, I can do it. I'm not even gonna... I'm gonna get hit by something and die here. Ow. I know, right, Thorg? See you, Zach. Good seeing you. None of this matters because I got the ice beam, and I know now what I'm doing a little bit, so... What's amazing about this game, too, is that so much of what it set the ground rules for... Wow, really? It set the ground rules for so many of the games to follow. I mean, all the stuff that happens in the later Metroids, the screw attack, you know, like... It was all there in later Metroids, so... Just like all rooms, I know, right? It's just hard for me to take those guys seriously as enemies. I'm kind of like, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to be concerned about them, sort of, but... Wow, I didn't make that, really. This game is not forgiving. I am here to tell you, not forgiving. No, you can't shoot straight down in this one. Nope. You can't even aim your cannon down. This is in the era where you didn't have 8-directional, you know, or multi-directional controllers. You had up, left, right, and down. That's it. Music? $40 energy. Oh, nice. That works actually a lot better. Instead of having to go all the way down there. Oh my god. Really? There we go. Yeah, come at me, bro. Oh, God. Can't take one hit. No energy. So irritating. Alright, let me see how quickly I can get back to that same spot. There we go. That was close. Close. Oh no, you son of a god. Bracket. That's all I gotta say to that, is sigh. Great. This is starting off swimmingly. Sorry about that music problem, folks. Ah, why did I do that? Oh my god. So irritating. Not enough energy again. I had energy before, and then I went down in the pit of despair and didn't move, and those things happened. Oh well. I got the ice beam. We'll always have that. What? Come on, I know there's another one here. Oh my god. Are you Wow. Wow, 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 wow. It's a good thing I really love the music in this section, because if I didn't... it'd be even more irritating than it was. Than it already is. Alright. Let's freeze this guy. Freeze you. Thought I didn't make that. Freeze you again. Oh my... Okay, stay on target. Oh, you son of a... Oh my god, I was there. I got to the door. Was there, but because I knew if I just went straight through the door, they'll actually, as you transition, go through the door with you and kill you. The reason I'm having so much trouble with this section is because my energy's way, way too low. Because you only start out with 30 energy, and, you know, there's nothing much to be said about that, except until I get another energy tank, or spend a bunch of time farming, which I don't feel like doing, I'm going to run into this problem, so... nothing to be said other than... I can't believe I just did that. Here I go, dying again. Yep. Wow. I forgot how really, really, really hard this is. I totally forgot that. I knew it was a hard game, but I completely forgot what a bear this thing can be. Wow. Unbelievable. Oh well. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Give me a break. Give me a break. That's ridiculous. I had that thing shot. In games like Super Metroid, of course, you had things like the wave beam and stuff like that, so it wasn't just like, you know, a weapon that could freeze something in a particular pixel, which is basically all you can do with this. But man. I did that totally wrong. Yeah, I deserve to die for that. That was stupid. I did it totally wrong. Those Roombas are a pain in the butt when they're sitting on their platform like that. And the reason is not because of the damage. The reason is because of the stupid knockback. I mean, when you get hit by one of these things, you get knocked back into the lava all the time. Wow, that was terrible. Ouch. Wow. Harv is getting tired and is beginning to make stupid, dumb mistakes. However, we will get through this. We can do it. We have the technology. Oh. Wow. Nothing to say about that, except just bad gameplay. I do need a... Yes, Samus does need a double-bladed lightsaber. I think if Samus were a Jedi, this would be so much easier. I mean, first of all, you wouldn't have to make ice beam jumps, right? Because, I mean, you could just make one of those freaking ridiculous force jumps, and that'll be that. It's true. Well, I also just think that's generally true in life. I think if we had a double-bladed lightsaber in life, that would pretty much be all you need, I think. So there's that. It's interesting, this time there was none of those guys. Oh my god. Complete bleeping fail. I hate this room. Have I mentioned how much I hate that room? I hate that room. I hate those stupid things that come out of the lava because they're tough and they go too fast. But I've got to get through it because there's something awesome on the other side of it. I got to get through it. I mean, hey, what's up, Hulk? Wow, really? I used to play this with my NES Advantage, which was this like mega joystick that had a turbo function, which was basically just pressing and unpressing the pause button very quickly is what it did automatically for you. So, I'm not gonna be stupid about it this time. Shit. That shot right through him. Hurry up. Yes. Made it. He's your Billy Idol. Oh, I forgot they hit you from there. Missiles. Nice. The fact that it paused the game. Oh, crap. Alright, well, anyway. I got the missiles, so I got that. We'll always have that. Yeah, I mean, the start button was basically just the pause button for almost every Nintendo game. So, especially in Mega Man, the first Mega Man, when you got to the boss, one of the bosses at the end, this kind of blob-like thing, anyone who's ever played Mega Man 1 would know. There's like this blob thing that shoots parts of itself at you. And if you had the NES Advantage and you could just pause your way out of that repeatedly, that became incredibly easy. Then later on they got smart and they started making the pause button something other than start. And it became considerably less useful at that point. It was slow-mo. Yeah, it was basically slow-mo, yep. Worked very well on some games. It caused problems sometimes with this game because of the fact that there's already frame rate issues with the game, so that if there's too many things on the screen at once, you guys have seen that it blinks or whatever. So that happened quite a bit too. Well, there's that too, yes. Bullshit, 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 bullshit. Bullshit. I shot right through him. That's crap. That's crap. My missile went right through him. That's crap. Boy, do I hate that room. Well, it's like time manipulation.